So this is a highly requested video, and I have taken a while to produce it because I wanted to provide the best information. How do you approach personal essays? How should you write a personal essay? What is a personal essay? What are some of the tips? Welcome back to my channel, Study Abroad with Anne, where I share information about studying abroad from my own personal experiences and from the experiences of those that I know. Hashtag international students making it. Hashtag dreams come true. Before we continue, ensure that you have hit the subscribe button, comment, like, you know the drill. Just do it. Just to begin, from the word itself, personal essay is something that is personal, and which also can be confusing, because this is the point where the college wants to know who you are as a person. And if I can go back and remember how I wrote my personal essay, I think I was also venting too much. It was too personal. Because then I was talking about like how hard life was, talking about narrating all this. But today I'm going to be talking about what should you do, as a personal essay is something that the college doesn't know about you. It's something that is not in other application materials or components that you have submitted. This is the time for you to show the college who you are as a person. Who is Anne? What is something that is only unique to Anne? So being able to bring that in a way that is aligning with your goals, with your ambitions, what you want to do, higher education, why is this important to you? It's about talking about your experiences. It's about talking about events that happened. So personal essay is about talking about your experiences, something that you went through life, events that happened in your life, the environment that you're raised in, and how does this relate to your future goals, your ambitions, and your desire for education. So some of the examples for me personally, I talked about my upbringing and how that was, and how even though life was hard, even though we were not financially stable, how was I still able to, put my education as a priority and saw it as a weapon outside, like the life situation that I was in. So just putting that, and it's not about narrating your past experience. Some examples of areas of experience include your upbringing. Do you have a role model, somebody that you look up to, and why? And how has this, changed your view on education or your life in general? How has your religion or cultural environment affected who you are as a person? And just having that desire to expand your knowledge. And another one would be somebody or an event that shaped you as a person and that give you a second view of how you want your life to be, or just like education in general. And then also, have you gone out of the way to seek knowledge? For example, during the pandemic, life was hard, some schools got shut down. During this time, what is something that you did to ensure that you are still learning? So showcasing those on your essay are really key. So those are some of the areas that you can look into. And how have you lived your life productively, no matter the circumstances? Everybody's life is not the same. So just being able to identify an area in your life, an event, an experience that you want to, highlight, and how this has shaped you as a person. So after you identify that area, then these are some of the tips that you should follow while writing this essay. So tip number 1, the story or topic you choose should be original and authentic. It should be about you. You shouldn't go on the internet and Google somebody's essay and start mimicking it, because it's not going to be natural, and it might be plagiarism as well. So let the story be authentically about you as a person. You're writing about yourself. You're not writing about your school. You're not writing about your brother. You're not writing about your sister or your mother. It's about you. Put yourself at the center and just provide the authentic you. And then tip number 2, be vulnerable. This is the time that you're like talking to a therapist or something. This is somebody that doesn't know you, so you can tell them anything honestly, and just be vulnerable on those events, on those things, on those experiences. These are some things that you may have not told somebody, but they shaped you as a person. And then, as I said before, choose things and experiences that are unique to you. For example, talking about you are the top in your class. This is 1,000 applicants. How many people would be top of their class? It's not unique to you. Or talking about how your school was always the top in sports, or your school was always the top in debate. Now that is not just unique to you, you know. Even for example, like if your school won debate, how did you contribute to that? What was your experience like, and how has that shaped you, you know? So talking about something that is just unique to you and not just a general group effect or group experience, you know, something that, you know, being top of class, everybody can be top of class. That is not really special at all. This is a time, it's a reflection. Tip number 3, it's a reflection of the past. You're not narrating, you know, like, then this and this happened, we went to this thing, and then this happened, and this person did this, and, you know, and I wasn't able to do this. No, it's about reflection. And when you're reflecting on something, it's you're drawing lessons from it. So that experience, what are some of the lessons that you learned? It's called growth, having a growth mindset. So, you know, this happened, yes, but what did you learn from it? And how are you using these lessons for your next step, for your next season in life, or your next journey? Another tip is do not use jargon English. You know, some people are really, you know, good at words. This is not the time to be like using so many difficult words, you know, jargon English, general words, you know, like I want to be a change maker. You know, that is really general. Everybody can say that. Just speak a specific thing that you want to do, and just make it very simple that anybody can read and understand. But if you have good vocabulary, use it, but just don't make it too complicated. Your introduction should be eye-opening. It should grab the attention of the reader. So when you're studying your essay, I remember my first essay was about I was born in this village in Siaya County, you know, and I have 5 siblings, and I have this, and my mom and dad are this, I don't have a dad. You know, it was just like yeah. I don't know if someone would be interested in learning that, you know. So when you start with, I think my second essay, I studied about if I remember, the first line was, in life the ups and downs, you know, and then you know, and they let me go back, you know, and then it just grabs somebody's attention, you know, they're willing to learn, like, what is she talking about, what is she about to tell me, you know. So have an eye-grabbing opener, talk about something, you know, and it should show a summary of that, some experience, but also showing you you know, connected to the desire. Tell the reader what you're going to be talking about, you know, grab the attention at the beginning. So those are some of the things that make the above tips make personal essay very personal, you know, like it's more on you as a person. And other things that you can add on is, you know, like, what are your career paths, what are your goals, what are your ambitions, what are some of the things that you're planning to do, what are something that you're really passionate about and you hope to you know, like, explore more. And then also you can also point why you're interested in that school and how this school aligns with your career and passion. So personal essay should be more about you, talk about you as a person, talk about an experience that you had, and you know, also like grammar, you know, like structure of the sentences, the flow of the paragraphs, those should, you know, should come natural as well, and it should flow and keep the reader, you know, attention going. But yeah, so those are some of the few tips that I have for personal essays. And let me know down below if, you know, if you're somebody that has written essays, comment down below on extra tips, and also let me just know in any other question and other videos that you'd like me to share as well. Thank you.